As Ahsoka is shown walking away from the Jedi Temple, she steps through the shadows created by the pillars, which also happen to have streaks of sunlight shining through in between them, splitting them apart. This imagery could represent multiple meanings. This visual displays the uncertainty of Ahsoka's future and her relationship with the Force. Where will she go from here? Will the next chapter of her story be filled with darkness? Will her relationship with the light side of the Force fade away? There are so many questions that we would be pondering as the viewer. The only lifestyle Ahsoka has ever known is the way of the Jedi Order, and now she abandons it. She has no connections, and she has no place to call home. She truly is alone, and has to start her life all over again from scratch. What will she decide to do with her newfound freedom in the galaxy, and what does the galaxy have in store for her? This shot really does highlight the unpredictability of Ahsoka's future. Also, the loneliness and emptiness of this shot represents how alone she truly is. Nobody we have seen Ahsoka interact or spend time with are here to say goodbye or see her off. No fellow Jedi chases after her or challenges her decision to leave. This is a reminder to the viewer that no matter how close Ahsoka had seemed to have gotten with her peers, a strict rule of the Jedi is to not allow themselves to become deeply connected to anyone, including one another, as such feelings could be exploited by the dark side. With that being said, it only makes sense that in the following shot, as Ahsoka is walking away all alone, she walks out of frame as a voice calls out to her. It's Anakin, as he is shown to be running after her, eager to attempt to change her mind, show how much he cares for her, and sympathizes with her situation. Unlike the other Jedi, Anakin would hate to see her leave, as she is like a sister to him. Now the next shot has the most obvious symbolism in my opinion, as we see Ahsoka walk out from the shadow of the Jedi Temple into the light, followed by Anakin as he meets her at the edge, a few steps into the light, but the darkness sitting close behind him. Ahsoka turns to face Anakin, with the open sky and freedom behind her, waiting to join her on her next adventure. The grey clouds in the sky represent the fact that her next adventure won't be all sunshine and rainbows, and that there will be more difficult and challenging days ahead of her. Ahsoka faces Anakin, with the Jedi Temple standing tall behind him. This is Ahsoka turning back one last time to face everything she's leaving behind, with Anakin being at the forefront because he means more to her than anything else in that direction. Anakin, on the other hand, is standing with his back towards the temple, facing the freedom of the world outside of the Jedi Order, where he could truly be himself and live a life without restrictions with Padme. Yet, he's standing so close to the darkness of the Jedi Temple behind him. This displays the power of the shadow that the Jedi Order holds over him. He is conflicted, but very much in denial of his true feelings, and cannot bring himself to make a definite decision like Ahsoka has made. This visual shows just how separated these two characters are, and will be, for the rest of their individual stories. Now, of course, just before this shot takes place, Anakin tells Ahsoka that she's making a mistake, and that he understands what it's like to want to leave the Jedi Order. What's obvious in this scene is the fact that Anakin clearly wants to make the same decision that Ahsoka has made, but cannot bring himself to do it, and so he's basically begging her not to leave him alone with the Jedi. She is the only person outside of Padme that he can speak his mind and feelings to, and understand how he feels. In the following shot, we see Ahsoka walk away from Anakin, into the hopefulness of the sunrise. As the galaxy stands before her, Anakin watches her leave, and the shot zooms out, visually distancing Anakin and the Jedi Order from Ahsoka, and us, the viewer, which emphasizes how Anakin feels left behind and alone in this moment. He watches on with an upset yet understanding look on his face, like he wants to feel betrayed but cannot bring himself to, as he completely recognizes why Ahsoka made this decision. Anyway, that's my breakdown of one of the most impactful scenes in the Clone Wars animated show. Star Wars is my favourite movie franchise, and I'll never get tired of talking about anything George Lucas Star Wars. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know how you feel about this down below. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. Do you have a different interpretation of any of these scenes? Let me know down below, and I'll see you on the next one.